The call came at 9:47 p.m. I remember the number on the screen, unknown, local. The voice that answered was shaking. "Sir," he said, "I think you should come up here. The electrician I'd hired 2 days ago, the one checking the wiring before my wife returned from her trip overseas." His tone wasn't the kind you hear over loose wires. It was the kind that made your pulse stop. "What did you find?" He hesitated. I heard a scraping sound, metal against wood. Then his voice again, thinner this time. "There's a safe, sir, in your attic, hidden behind the insulation." A chill ran down my spine. "We don't have a safe there," I said. He didn't argue, just sent a photo. A small gray box wedged between beams, dust thick enough to tell me it had been there a long time. I didn't remember ever seeing it, but she would have, my wife. I stood in the attic 10 minutes later. The electrician was pale, the air heavy with fiberglass and silence. "There," he whispered, pointing at it like it might move. I touched the metal. Cold. Real. My heart didn't beat faster. It slowed. Controlled. Measured. We cut it open. I thought it'd be nothing. Old documents, maybe jewelry. It wasn't. Inside was a stack of envelopes, all sealed, all addressed, not to me, but to her. And one, just one, addressed in my wife's handwriting, to a man named Daniel. The electrician took one look, muttered something about not wanting trouble, and left. His footsteps faded. I was alone. The silence pressed against me, the kind that hums inside your bones. I sat on the attic floor, reading one letter at a time. Each word was a wound. Each date was a timeline. Each lie, a perfect thread woven through the years of my marriage. She hadn't just cheated. She'd planned, saved, hidden. 10 years of marriage, an entire second life folded into paper and dust. I didn't confront her, not then. I called her that night, my voice steady, like nothing had cracked. She laughed on the phone, said she missed me, asked if the house was fine. "It's quiet," I said. Too quiet. I started digging. Not into her phone, she was careful, but into bank statements, messages on synced devices, timestamps from flights. Every detail was there, hiding in plain sight. Her overseas trips had never aligned with her job schedule. The hotel receipts were paid by someone else. And the man, Daniel, was real, an architect, married. Their messages were clinical, like lovers rehearsing a script of deceit. My rage never rose, it just crystallized. Cold, clean, sharp. I began documenting everything, printing emails, copying photos, saving voice recordings. Not because I wanted revenge, because I needed proof. Proof that I hadn't imagined it. Proof that the years of silence between us weren't marriage. They were camouflage. She came home a week later. Her suitcase rolled over the hardwood like nothing had happened. She kissed me softly. Her lips felt foreign, like someone else's wife wearing my wife's face. At dinner, I said, "You left something in the attic." Her fork froze. She didn't look up immediately, just smiled too late. "What do you mean?" I slid an envelope across the table. Her handwriting. Her secret. She stared at it. Her face emptied out, like color draining from a photograph. Then denial. Trembling. Thin. Desperate. "These aren't what you think." I didn't raise my voice. Didn't move. "I know who he is," I said. "I know how long. I know every lie you told to make it feel like love." Her hand covered her mouth. She began to cry. I felt nothing, just the weight of the truth, heavy, final. The next morning, I sent copies of every letter to Daniel's wife. No message, no explanation, just the evidence. By noon, his marriage collapsed. By evening, my wife was begging me not to destroy hers. She called it a mistake, a phase, a lonely woman's weakness. I listened, then handed her a key, the same one the electrician had found lodged beside the safe. Here, I said, you'll need it. There's still one envelope left, the one I wrote. She hesitated, then took it. Inside was a single line. You buried your truth in my house. Now I'm burying you in yours. I didn't look back. Weeks passed. She moved out quietly. No lawyers, no fights, just silence. The kind you earn when you finally stop bleeding. The house feels cleaner now, lighter. Sometimes I still catch myself staring at the attic door. It's sealed shut, painted over. I leave it that way, a grave for the version of me who believed her. Because some safes aren't meant to be opened. And some truths, once unearthed, free you more than they destroy you. I'm free now. Colder, but free.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. Subscribe now to Cheating Stories Insight World for more amazing stories.